Hey guys, Dennis and Kulika here.
Hi.
And today we're going to do a different kind of video. We're actually going to test out bear spray and see how far it sprays, and also you get some experience. Like, anyone that has bear spray should try it. Like, don't just buy it and then carry it with you and you're in the backcountry and you've never used it before. You should try it out somewhere. And not where you're hiking or picnicking or camping. Don't do it there. Like, do it in a different area where you're not going to be around. And what we're going to do today, we're going to use some expired bear spray that we have. No use taking expired bear spray when you're hiking or in the backcountry. That's not going to do you any good. So we're going to try that out. Kulika's going to spray it, then I'm going to spray it. So here's what we're going to be using today. This is a newer one here. We're not going to try that one. We're going to save that. But these are expired, like a couple of years. You can see how rough they look.
Yeah, as you can see, they're quite worn out. So we have been carrying them with us on many hikes. So many hikes we've been doing with them, and never even had to use them.
But they are expired, those two on the right. So like I said, you know, if you got a good bear spray that's not expired, don't use it. And don't use bear spray like a repellent.
Yeah, because they actually, it's a kind of pepper smell. So it's a kind of cooking smell. So when you're cooking and cooking meat with this peppery flavor, then that's what actually attracts bears. So
yeah,
the same applies here.
This spray, like a bear will, like the sense of smell is incredible. That's our dog in the background. We got her tied up because we don't want her involved in this test. But anyways, the sense of smell on a bear is amazing. Like, way more than a bloodhound, like a dog. So you don't want to be spraying this on your clothing or your tent or anything like that. So yeah, we're going to try the test out here right away. And there's Cassie, our German Shepherd. She wants to get in on the action, but we don't want to, you know, she might get hurt with this bear spray. So you got to stay over here, Cassie. So if you guys hear any yelping or crying, it's just that she wants to get in on the action. So Kulika is going to be spraying the bear spray from 5 meters, or about 16 feet. They say this is the optimal range, like you're going to get a yardstick out if you're out in the backcountry, right? But, you know, a distance about like that. See, 5 meters or 16 feet? We'll say that tree is the bear. So she's going to pull the pin off. There's a safety pin on the bear spray. You always want to pull that off.
It has this little attachment here. It says slide off before use. So
yes, obviously.
If you don't slide it off and press, nothing happens. So don't panic and just keep pressing here, because no spray would come out of it. So you have to kind of push it off like this.
Let it drop, yeah.
And make sure you are pointing it in the right direction, because if you're spraying yourself, you will have a clear disadvantage in front of
your finger goes in that loop. That's behind,
yeah,
so you know you're in the right position if you're
like
doing
this,
that.
And you kind of stretch your arm forward.
So do a spray, Kulika. Spray kind of downwards. Kind of point downwards. That's too high.
Ooh, that was pretty impressive.
Do another one, but point down a little bit.
Look, wind is right from
Point
there.
down a little bit. It actually didn't even go near that tree, did it?
Yeah, you probably want to go a little.
Go in a little closer. Straight down. Yeah, there's some breeze though. See, guys, the breeze took it away.
Yeah, it's very important to consider all these things.
Spray a little lower. Spray lower. You're going to run out here.
This is good.
She's going a little closer now. So from that first test, you want to be pretty close to that bear. Well, you don't really want to be, but the bear's got to be pretty close for this to work, because there was a little bit of breeze blowing to the right there. So if you have that spray too high, you know, it can blow away. So I think you want to aim it down a little lower, then create that fog, and then, you know, get in the bear's face and eyes and stuff. So, but that's why we're practicing here today. We're doing this for ourselves too. Like, we're no experts. We're not telling you guys how to do it, but we're saying you should practice yourself. Maybe give it a little whirl. So that seemed to be pretty effective. But one thing I wanted to mention that I have read, that's why you don't want to use expired bear spray on a bear, because the velocity is not the same as a fresher one. Like when they're fresh, they're not expired, they'll go farther. I read that. So it didn't do too bad, but we wish it would go a little farther, right, Kulika?
Yeah, for sure.
We thought that'd be a little too close for comfort for a bear to be.
Yeah, way too close, but I guess if you don't have a choice, so what do you do?
But if you have nothing with you and you have the bear spray, I still think it's better than nothing, right?
Yeah,
Like,
no, once the bear is that close to you, then you better spray.
you got to spray the bear. And then they say, if that don't work, you got to fight. You know, you got to show the bear who's boss. Like you know that the bear is tough and bigger than you and stronger, but you got to fight back. And the nose, like I said, their sense of smell is incredible. So it's very sensitive. Bang him in the nose and punch him, pinch him, poke his eyes. If you got a knife on you, grab your knife and, you know, you don't want to do that, but you want to live too, so.
Yeah, you don't really want to be in that situation, but if you are, then that's what you do.
It's because the body of a bear is so tough, they wouldn't feel anything really, you know. And I've even read like about a gun. People say, you know, oh, I carry a gun. You know, I've read that it's maybe even 50% chance that you get out alive with a gun, because you better be a marksman, and you imagine the adrenaline running through you and the bear's running at you, and you pull your gun out and you might miss that bear. So the bear spray, you know, will create that cloud or that fog, and you know, you're hoping to stop the bear. Like nothing is 100% in this world, right? Nothing. But bear spray, you have some kind of chance. Like you want to have a chance. There's other things you can use, like noisemakers and everything, and bear bangers. We'll do another video eventually, and we'll show you those things that we use. And like if you see the bear from a distance, you know, get them to run from that point. So, and actually we got a story about 8 years ago. We were camping in the north, and we did see a bear, like at a picnic site, right, Kulika?
Yeah, it was right. It
wasn't a very
close.
big bear, but
yeah, it looked like a young bear.
It was in the trees, and Kulika told me, look, there's a bear there. And I said, where?
Yeah, I was sitting by the river and kind of looking at the water and meditating there, and then all of a sudden I see something dark from the corner of my eye, and I'm looking and there's a bear.
So she told me.
It was about maybe 5, 6, 7 meters from me, so it was right at the tree line. So I kind of started packing up to go to the car, because I was quite ways from the car. And the bear kind of followed me along the tree line, so he didn't come to me, but he followed me to the same direction to the car. So I told Dennis, and then we honked the horn, and the bear got up to the tree.
We have an air horn. I'm going to show you in another video, guys, the things we have. It's an air horn. And I grabbed the air horn, and once I shot it, you should have seen that bear just took off like a scalded dog, like you threw hot water on him. And he went up a tree. I've never seen an animal go up a tree so fast. Straight up. Yeah, and then I honked the horn again. He shit himself right in the tree.
Yeah, he pooped.
You could see the poop falling. The bear was so scared.
Yeah, he was totally.
So you know, those air horns are very effective too. Like we've seen that in action. So you know, you want to have several things with you. So we're going to end the video here. And like I said, we're not experts. We're just practicing with bear spray, and it was expired anyways. So we thought we'd use it and show you guys. So if you're new to the channel here, think about subscribing. We got hiking videos up there and picnics and stuff like that. And we show our pets. And it'd be great if you'd subscribe and then click the notification bell. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next one, guys.